briefly share some important ideas because I feel like in a school setting like a UWC, it's very important that the people in that community share with each other the ideas that they have. Human beings over centuries, millennials, have mastered the art of communication in ways beyond speech, ways beyond body language. And to demonstrate that, for a few moments today, I'd like for you to join me in a short meditation. If you could close your eyes for a second and take a deep breath in. And then let that go. And then take another one in. And let that one go when you feel fit. In your mind's eye, I'd like for you to imagine, try to remember a point in time when you were a very small child, about 6 months old, a baby, and you didn't have words for anything yet. You didn't understand the concept of things. You didn't know who your mother was. You did not have a name for her. But how is it that, even in your experiences today, babies are able to know who is good and who is bad? Of course, the idea of good and bad are subjective, but in relation to them, why does a baby, when picked up by one person, squirm around and start crying, but when picked up by another person is happy and giddy in the space of 5 minutes? The answer is quite simple. You may open your eyes. The law of vibration. The dogma that human beings are essentially made of light. Who I am when I think about I, the person that you feel inside of you when you think I, that is essentially made of light. This concept was introduced to me by a British philosopher by the name of Alan Watts. And in his lectures and talks, he talks a lot about this concept that we are made of light. Now, the idea of being made of light insinuates that according to physics, we have the same properties as light. And by we, I mean beings beyond human, beings, all the beings of the universe. If we emit light, then we travel in the same way that it does, in the form of waves. There is the crest and there's the trough of the wave. And there is the tension that is formed by that motion. That tension emits a sound, a particular frequency, which can be picked up by the human ear, not quite, because you can't hear people moving around. Well, you can hear people moving around, but you can't hear who they are. My talk today is how we can reboot our communication, how we can actually tap into the same sixth sense that a baby has in order for us to be able to communicate beyond the means that we use today. A short demonstration. Since I started this talk, you are receiving it in a particular way. That might be influenced by the way that I look, might be influenced by the way that I'm speaking, the sound of my voice. But I can bet that the most influential part of how you are receiving this talk is the vibes that you are feeling from me. Whoever you are feeling that my essential being is. And how is that? If we emit light, that means that we need a particular object to reflect upon, right? And at this moment, I am emitting my light, my quote-unquote vibration, and you are the subject, you are the object, you are hearing me, and you are releasing a certain frequency back to me. In rebooting the manner in which we communicate, why is the law of vibration important? Quite simple. If I am made of the same substance as you, and you are made of the same substance as somebody in Ethiopia, somebody in Burundi, somebody in Germany, somebody in Egypt, then you're able to heighten your sense of empathy because you know that essentially whoever is going through war, whoever is going through turmoil, and whoever you have a reason to celebrate with is essentially a fraction of yourself. There are three particular ways in which I would like to introduce to you manners in which you can use the law of vibration. To connect with yourself, to connect with other beings, and also the broader universe at large. Another short meditation. Please close your eyes again and take a deep breath. Feel it. Be in it. Understand that you are breathing. And let it go. And collect another. In your mind's eye again, please imagine you are a lake. Simultaneously the being of the lake, and as well you are at the epicenter of the lake. A little boy comes along playing and he throws a rock into the lake. That rock creates resonance. A few waves trickle their way towards you. You feel them, and you have two options. You can either engage with the waves, travel towards their source, or you can simply go underwater for a few moments and then come up when the waves have gone over. Take a moment to make your decision. There is no right or wrong. You may open your eyes. In this way, you have taken control over your energy, over the light that you emit, and over the light that you receive from other people. You are able to control your daily life in a way that is not possessive, in a way that is not patronizing. You are able to either observe or engage, which are two very valid ways in which you can react to the happenings of your life. You have successfully engaged with the self. The other, your friend. You are in a scenario where your friend has just maybe done not so well in a test and they're feeling quite down. And you can tell, whether you can tell by feeling their energy or you can tell by seeing the way that they're acting or the way that they're speaking to themselves. Heightening your sense of empathy is going to allow you to put yourself in the shoes of your friend and be able to understand what exactly they need at the moment. If somebody is speaking negatively about themselves, I am able to put myself in their shoes and say, but would you say that to me? Would you say that you're incompetent to me? Then why are you saying it to yourself? Exercising empathy is incredibly important in the connections that we have, and it's not only important for our mental health, it's also important for us to be able to support the people around us. So if for a second you're able to understand that because me and my friend are made of the same substance, I am able to engage and vibrate towards her good vibrations that will elevate her frequency. Everybody has happy days. And finally, the higher self, the ultimate universe. Many of the world religions and dogmas and understandings base off the premise that whatever supreme or higher being we came from is essentially has good intentions for us. If we are made of the same thing all around, then we can take care of everything around us the same way that we take care of ourselves. An example that I made in my TED Talk last time, in my last rehearsal, I made an example of politics. Being at a UWC, there's a great chance that the people here are to be installed in places of positions of political power in the future. And it's very important that people who are here exercise empathy in order to make valid decisions for all of the people in the world. If I identify as the same substance as an elephant living in South Africa, in a nature reserve, I am able to make decisions that will benefit all of us. I'm able to think beyond the ivory that this elephant might provide me, and I'm able to engage with the life that it holds, the experiences that it has had. I'm able to look beyond myself because I believe that I am the same thing as every being around me. With that said, maybe I could leave you with a little practice for the next time that you meet a new person. You see somebody at a cocktail party and you think they look interesting, you'd like to get to know them, but it's very hard to get past that talking stage. Let's for a second imagine that. While I'm engaged in small talk with this person, try to feel beyond what they're saying, beyond their opinions, beyond what they do for a living. Try to hear who they are, deep, deep down in the being. And I can almost guarantee you, every single time, you are going to hear the rest of yourself. Thank you.